The transfer portal opened up for business 2 days ago, and it leaves many right now jumping into that portal, hoping that they can find another opportunity that will best suit them to continue to keep playing collegiate football. You know, a lot of these athletes out here that's getting in that portal, they want to make sure that they're able to fulfill their collegiate football careers and have the opportunity to move on and possibly play at the next level. Well, you know what? When you start seeing your star running back leave and the quarterback, you have to ask yourself the question, what's going on with the program? We're going to talk about it right after this. You know it's your favorite coach back at it again, 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and share these videos. And tap in the free to tell them to come on in. It's nothing but positive vibes. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. And don't forget, you can follow us on all social media platforms. The links are listed down below in the description. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and tap on in this thing and get straight to it. Because there's a lot of shuffling going on right now around in the SWAC. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on. We've already heard Coach Prime is moving on to the University of Colorado. Congratulations to you, Coach Prime. Wish you nothing but the best of luck. Also, now we're starting to see multiple players starting to jump into this transfer portal, and it's happening like at the speed of light. And when I saw these two young men names pop up that went into the transfer portal, like, wait a minute, whoa, slow down. Because quiet as kept, the young man that I'm going to talk about, the running back, this young man definitely puts on every time he straps up that equipment to get out there on the field. I mean, this young man leaves it all out there on the field. No questions asked. Anything that you need for him to do, he's going to give you maximum effort without no hesitation. And that's just the way he balls. But when I saw, like I said, when I saw that name pop up, I said, whoa, wait a minute. I met this young man during the SWAC Media Day back earlier in the year. And I knew he was someone special out there on the field because of the mannerisms that he had and how he spoke about goals that he had set for himself that he was looking to achieve while being at Mississippi Valley State University. And I'm sitting there looking like, man, okay, I can see this. And myself, I was tuned in to see exactly when he was going to obtain that goal. But unfortunately, it didn't happen because things kind of slowed up a little bit for them. And not only that, but they didn't have the best season this year. But I'm going to tell you this. Every time that young man got that ball out there on the field, he made sure he laid it down. And if you got in his way to keep him from getting them yards out there on the field, he was laying you down. By any means, he was going to go ahead, truck you, and do what he needed to do. And when I say to you, this young man definitely is going to be a great asset to someone's program once they decide that they want to pick him up and bring him in. The young man that I'm talking about is none other than Phil Steele, All-SWAC Player of the Year, Mr. Caleb Johnson, who was the starting running back for the Mississippi Valley State Delta Devils football team. He announced that he was going into the transfer portal. And this young man is definitely a fierce competitor and would definitely be an asset, as I stated before, to whichever team decides to pick him up and bring him into their program. Now, definitely understand this. This young man, like I said, leaves it all out there on the field. And while at Mississippi Valley State, this young man in 35 games rushed the ball for 2,111 yards, 13 touchdowns, averaging 4.1 yards per carry. Now, Johnson had 37 receptions for 246 yards and 2 touchdowns. Now, the next young man I'm going to talk about, like I said, when you start seeing these athletes pop up in this transfer portal, you start scratching your head like, wait a minute, okay, is there some major changes happening that we don't know anything about? And I think there might be a major change that may be going on that has not been announced yet. So when we get to that part of the video, it's definitely going to be allegedly because it has not come out yet. But I'm hearing the rumblings that it could very well possibly be. But the young man I'm talking about here is none other than four-star All-American JUCO quarterback Jamari Jones, who spent one season with the Mississippi Valley State University Delta Devils, in which he played in 6 games. Jones threw the ball 112 times, completing 61, 495 yards, 8 touchdowns, and he had 3 interceptions. Now, this young man also rushed the ball 68 times for 207 yards. As I stated before, this young man is a dual threat quarterback. I believe he's a lefty that can get out there. He can really spin that ball if he's given the time back there in the pocket to do the things that he need to do. Like I said, this is another young man that's a fierce competitor that wants to get out there on the field and showcase his skills, letting you know he has the ability to get out here and compete on a high level. When you start seeing your quarterback as well as your running back, who are both starters, Going to the transfer portal, you ask that question, what's going on? Well, I'm not going to tell you no tell. I did hear a couple of rumblings that there very well could be another coaching change is going to happen within the SWAC. And that coaching change I'm talking about is none of Dancy over at Mississippi Valley State University, who is the head coach. Now, I'm hoping that this is not true. I'm hoping this alleged information that, I'm giving you guys right now, I'm hoping it's just that alleged, because I'm like, man, there's a lot of coaches that all of a sudden they moving around like chess pieces on the board where you're trying to figure out, okay, who's going to end up where they're going next. And I want to say congratulations to you, Coach. You deserve it. Sitting back watching you over the past couple of seasons, get out there and really get the maximum effort out of your athletes for them to go out and compete week in and week out. I got to tip my hat to you because, like I said, I understand how strenuous that could be sometimes, especially when things are limited for you to make sure you have your athletes in the positions that they need to be as far as getting out there and maximizing the efforts from them. Again, and not only that, I want to salute the team itself for definitely getting out there and never hanging their head, always fighting to the bitter end. That is something that I definitely have seen you do with those athletes. So if by chance you are on the move, I want to say congratulations to you because definitely you got out there and got the maximum effort out of those young men, even though the wins may not have shown up on the scoreboard in the manner in which a lot of folks would have liked to have seen them be. But I got to give you your props. You definitely motivate those young men to get out there and get after it. So, Coach Dan, I want to say congratulations to you and wish you nothing but the best. But, guys, like I said, this transfer portal, everybody's starting to jump into it and move on to bigger and better things. I just hope everybody got a plan for when you jump in that somebody's going to pull you out. Because 9 times out of 10, a lot of these athletes that are going in, they're not coming out. And matter of fact, I'll show you right now, and the numbers have not been put out for 2022 as of yet, but between 2020 and 2021, there's well over 3,000 athletes that's in that transfer portal right now. So, guys, just a bit of information to you. Make sure you have a plan devised on which direction you're going to go and know what you're getting yourself into because you could end up going in and not coming out. So, guys, I just wanted to leave that with you. But you know what? Coach going to go ahead and get up on out this thing. And, again, congratulations to everybody that decided to make moves. I definitely look forward to seeing where you guys land. And we'll continue to keep cheering you on. Looking forward to you doing bigger and better and greater things. But until next time, be the one and lead.